clean up.
It's so cold the camera keeps fogging up. Jeez.
Cold.
Yes.
You look ridiculous with my jacket on.
I'm freezing.
You look like the Michelin Man.
That's fine. I'm a warm Michelin man.
Jesus, Rocky. Rocky's literally ate out just the center of that hay bale. What the heck? What is screaming?
I don't know. Is it okay?
That low-key sounds like the mole.
It was just sitting there screaming. Maggie, like, she dug it up and caught it and, like, halfway killed it. And it was just, like, on the ground just screaming. So I went over and put it out of its misery. Yeah, Maggie's body count, her mole body count's up to, like, 3 now.
Oh, it's definitely a squirrel.
That I know of. Ready to show them? Show them the little bit of progress we got? So I think the last y'all seen, we didn't even have this. Boom. We got a driveway. What do you think?
It's cold out here.
Yeah. What do you think about the driveway?
It doesn't look steep, but it's steep.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. Like, the camera does not do it justice. Like, just walking up it, you get out of breath.
I'm winded.
Yeah. So yeah, we got gravel. He didn't do it the way we wanted it. He did, like, for the most part he did, I guess. But up at top, we wanted like a square so that way you could like pull straight in or like at least have room to turn around. And he didn't do that. So eventually we'll have to get another load of gravel and we'll just have to do it ourselves. Borrow the tractor and get her done.
Which we'll have to get another load of gravel anyway because it's kind of
Yeah.
washed out. A couple places up here.
Yeah, like, so since this is like the first time a driveway's ever been here, of course, the bottom of it is so soft. When it rains and then driving over it, all this rock is just slowly sinking into the sand and the mud and stuff.
Yeah, so we have to do this a couple times. And
Yeah.
we already expected that. I just didn't want to.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. It's all basically is gonna compact into like make a nice solid base layer, and
Once
then
we compact it enough, we should just put some concrete over it.
concrete. But no, it'll compact, and then it should be decently okay. We might have to put like another top layer of gravel on top of it, but we'll definitely have to come in and fill in these holes right here and these right here.
And there's a couple down a little ways that we'll have to fill up too.
Yeah,
Right in here.
yeah. You see, I cut the root off.
Oh.
There was a gigantic root coming all the way out to like right here, and I've been out here for like 3 days with a chainsaw, which by the way was a mistake. I don't know if y'all can tell, I got poison ivy all over my face, and it's all over my hands and in my back, and it's everywhere. It's pretty rough.
I've just been chilling.
Yeah, she's been at work. I've been out here cutting things down. Basically, a few days ago, the delivery driver, the dude that's actually going to bring the trailer out here, he came out here and like scoped everything out to see if they could even get it back here. And for the most part, he thinks everything's going to go okay.
A couple mailboxes that'll have
Yeah.
to be taken down.
We might have to take mailboxes out. And right here, he basically said we can either cut down this big old tree right here, which is scary and very huge, or we can take out about 20 little trees on this side. So that's what I did. That's what y'all can see. Been out here cutting trees, cutting them up.
Sorry. Continue.
Jeez.
I've been working on that sneeze for 20 minutes. I think it looks a lot better with those small trees taken out.
Yeah. They gotta have room so that way when they pull into the driveway, the tail end of the trailer has somewhere to go.
And not demolish the side of the trailer. and the
Yeah,
back
yeah,
end of
not
the
tear it
trailer.
up. So I could have either cut that big one down so that way they could cheat more this way, or take the easy route and cut down a bunch of little trees. I say the easy route. It was freaking, it was a lot.
Probably the harder route to go, but
Yeah.
in the long term, I think it's better that we did that side.
Yeah, I mean, it was a lot of work. Y'all can see there's still hella trees that I just kind of pushed off out of the way, and I didn't even like chop them up and take them back there. The world's largest burn pile is now officially the world's largest burn pile. We've doubled the size of it. The amount of damn firewood we got back there, ridiculous.
I know. It's a shame that we don't need it.
Yeah, it's freaking cold out here.
I know.
It's been raining. It's nasty. That's why I didn't drive all the way up here, because I don't trust it yet. The other day, it rained for like 10 minutes, and I was up here trying to take loads of wood from down here to up here to the burn pile. And I pulled my truck up off the gravel and up over that hill. And when I got to the top side of that hill, my truck slid all the way down to the burn pile. It was pretty rough. Maggie, she was in the passenger seat just like holding on for dear life. She was like, Jesus Christ. But yeah, the dude came out here. He also marked the 4 corners of where the trailer's actually going to sit.
The wind was blowing. It's a little chilly.
That's what these flags are. Boom, boom, and then there's 2 down there. You stand here, I'm gonna go down to the other side.
Okay.
Boom. This is the end. So from where y'all are to me. So basically all of this is what we're gonna have to have room to build like a back deck or whatever. It's got like, basically the back deck is gonna lead directly up to this.
That's a big back deck.
Not really. It's gonna be like 12 foot.
12 foot.
Yeah.
I was thinking 10, but okay.
No, it's probably gonna be like 12 by 12 or something like that.
Okay.
So yeah,
Is that the burn ball?
Yeah, this thing is ridiculous.
Is that your homemade target down there too?
Yeah. I found the old pallet and I was just bored, so I was like, might as well make a target.
Dang, look how much water's in the pond, JT.
Yeah. Too bad it's still only like 10 inches deep. There is a lot of water in there though. Here's the world's largest burn pile. It's even bigger now.
Should I go stand next to it?
Yeah.
As a 5'2" reference.
There's my tire marks right there. I slid. So these were my back tires. I slid all the way right here. And my back tires were right here. And I put a bunch of sticks underneath my back tires and just gunned it out. But yeah, there's Anna in comparison to it. She's pretty large. Pretty large. And it goes quite a bit back.
I do know this much for sure. When it is dark outside, I will not be exiting the house for any reason.
Yeah, no, definitely not. When they come and put our light pole in, or like our electric pole, I'm having them put like a street light on it, so that way there's some light out here throughout the night. Because if not,
Because I don't think you all understand how dark it is out here.
and how many coyotes are around here.
They're really bad.
Yeah, like it's bad. I think they call them floodlights, right?
Sure.
Which is
Fitting.
fitting because Hannah flood. Yeah. So yeah, definitely need one of those so that way Margaret and Charlie can at least pee in peace
Well,
at night.
especially Charlie, because once she goes outside, we can't see her.
Yeah.
You can only hear the dangle of her collar.
Dude, that's one hell of a puddle. I think the pond's probably gonna have to wait till next spring before we can even think about doing anything with it. Just because the ground's about to freeze and all that, and it wouldn't even really be worth doing anything throughout the winter. You can't stock it or anything.
So we're better off just waiting.
Yeah, just wait until next spring. Trying to get it dug down. Hopefully it holds water, and then all the spring grains can kind of fill it up. What? You're like Maggie. You hear something, and you pause and start pointing.
I was pointing my ear in that direction. My ears stopped up, and I have a lot of, I don't know what's happening. I keep sneezing, but my ears stopped up, so I can't hear. So I was like, "What is that?" 'Cause I can't. That looks like a Maggie snoot hole, if you ask me.
Definitely is. I think this is where one of these is where she pulled out her last mole that she killed.
I believe it.
Yep.
They're pretty bad right in here. That's the other thing that
Look at
we'll have
these.
to watch.
These are huge.
Yeah.
She did start digging right here, but this is like a freaking hotel,
Yeah.
apartment building for him.
There it is.
Oh, yep. I told you I'd put him out of his misery. I wasn't gonna bury him. So yeah, right here y'all can see I kind of cleared out a spot. I think that's where I'm gonna put my shed. And also we're gonna have to build just like a little shed to put the lawnmower and stuff in, because we're gonna need something. Can't just leave it out. There's a dang persimmons tree over there, and your father picked one up and fed it to Maggie, and like Maggie really liked it. And she also that told her, oh, I could eat these things. So as soon as she got one bite of it, she was hooked and went over there and she was like digging them up.
We need to get one. Cut open the seed.
Oh yeah.
Do you all know about the hack of what kind of winter you'll have with the persimmon seeds?
Yeah.
Or is that just a southern thing?
I don't know. Apparently, you cut them open and the seeds in them, if they look a certain way, it tells you what type of winter you're supposed to have.
Cutlery, so it's a fork, a knife, or a spoon.
Yeah.
A spoon, you'll be shoveling snow.
I guess we can go get one and
Yeah.
cut her open. What would they even be called?
One of them is a mild, like a wives' tale. Like
Yeah, a wise tail. That's that one. It's that big one. What's it supposed to look like?
You have to cut it open.
You have to cut the actual seed open?
Yeah.
I don't
And
have a
there's
knife.
Shapes. So the spoon shape, expect a lot of snow. Knife shape is expect cold cutting winter, and if it's a fork shape, it's a mild winter.
Alright, I guess I'll try to cut this thing open.
I think it's gonna be a knife.
A knife?
Yeah.
How are you supposed to cut it open?
You just split it in half.
This is disgusting.
You can see the condensation in your mustache.
Really?
Yeah.
That was almost my fingertip. By the time I get it open, it's just going to be winter and we'll know anyways. Oh, it's a spoon.
Yeah.
It's a spoon. What does that mean?
A lot of snow. You're shoveling
rip.
snow.
Rip. Yeah, it's definitely a spoon. The bottom part of it?
Yeah, no.
It's a spoon.
Yeah, because they're saying that we've been seeing a lot of spoons this year.
Oh.
One friend, Persimmons, had 12 spoons out of 12 seeds.
Jesus.
I
It's
wanna
like,
get another one.
we're going to be shoveling some snow. Well, we could just try another one out of this one. There you go. Nope. You gotta use your mouth.
Ew.
Now what do you do with your fingers?
I don't know. Can't reach.
Your foot is off the ground.
Okay, good enough.
Where'd it go?
Fuck.
Rip. Oh, here it is.
If this is also a spoon, I may cry.
You better be careful with
I already seen it.
it. Uh-oh. Don't tell me it's another spoon. Rip. Yep.
It's a spoon.
Yep. Dang. Well, looks like you're shoveling a bunch of snow this winter. We say that. We don't even have to shovel snow. I mean, maybe like off the porch, but We have a gravel driveway. Like, you don't...
You can't shovel
Yeah,
that.
you can't shovel it.
That's crazy.
Dang, 2 spoons in a
Dang it.
row.
Well,
1 spoon, 2 spoon. Red spoon, blue spoon. Oh, alright, now who's eating it?
nobody. Throw that thing away.
Alright, we got our wise tale of the day out of the way.
2 of them, actually.
Imagine it just doesn't snow at all.
Usually it doesn't.
Yeah.
So they say, oh, it's going to storm, it's going to snowstorm, and then
We get like half an inch.
if that.
Yeah.
And then they call off school.
Yep.
I got you this.
You got me that. Thank you.
You're welcome. I pulled it out of here.
I got you this.
No, you got Maggie that.
God.
You got Maggie that. She'll be very happy about
Yep.
it. Well, I'm about to freeze to death. Can we finish the outro in the truck?
I guess.
But alright guys, that's going to do it for this video. We just wanted to update y'all. Not much has happened. We're kind of just waiting on everybody else at this point. Got some trees cut down, got the gravel for the driveway done. We're hoping if everything goes right, maybe around Christmas time, the house will be here and like ready to move in. But honestly,
Realistically, it's looking like January.
yeah, it's probably gonna be like maybe mid-January before we're actually moved in. So
We just have to wait and see.
yeah, but until then, y'all let us know what type of videos y'all want to see us do over here. It's gonna be cold outside, so we'll probably be doing stuff indoors. We might do some reactions here and there. We don't really know yet. We're still gonna try to upload as much as we can on here. So yeah, y'all let us know what y'all want to see down in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. JT.
And Nana.
Yep.